we tend to believe that we know exactly what we are experiencing. We believe that we know what we are. We know what the world is. We know what everything is that we are looking at. And because we have this faith in our interpretations, this belief that our interpretations are real, our world suddenly seems small and limited. It seems like what we are experiencing consists of these limited, mundane objects. And likewise, we believe that we are these mundane, limited beings. But if we ever have the good sense of looking what our experience is actually like, we see that it's not even remotely like how we imagine it to be. We can look at anything and have the sense that we know what we are looking at. Even standing in front of an ocean and taking in this astounding beauty of the waves, I could believe that I know what I'm looking at. And in some sense, of course I do. I recognize these patterns of colors, of light, of shapes, and I call them waves. But if I'm actually noticing what this experience is like, what it consists of, then I will see that there is too much there to ever fit into any kind of simplistic description. Surely these waves consist of shapes. But how many shapes exactly? How many details am I seeing right now? Could I ever keep track of them? Could I ever account for all of them? And likewise, how many colors am I experiencing right now? Again, I could give this simplistic label of what I'm experiencing, but an honest look immediately reveals that the amount of colors I'm experiencing is infinite. There is no limit to how many gradations of colors I can discover here. And yet all of this is experienced. All of this is totally here. I'm in full contact with this experience. It's just that my interpretation, my idea of what this experience is like, totally misses the amazing actuality of what this experience really is. And when we actually get into this habit of feeling into our experience, what it's made of, what it's like, what the reality, the actuality of our experience really is, then we always find that experience is absolutely transcendental. What does that mean? Well, it transcends all the stories, all the ideas and interpretations we have about our experience. This is always the case. And you can take even the most ordinary seeming experience, and you will see that what this experience really consists of is absolutely astounding. It's a flow of totally unresolvable, unlimited, open-ended energies, which are constantly appearing and in that same instant are disappearing again. You can take any description of what you are doing right now and see how there's so much more to reality than that. You could say that you are sitting somewhere and watching a video right now, but while you are watching this video, how many feelings are you experiencing? How many emotions are being felt? How many thoughts are constantly appearing and disappearing? How many subtle and loud sounds are you hearing? How much exactly are you seeing in each instant? Experience is always this absolute vastness. It's unlimited. It has no boundary, no edge to it. It just appears in one instantaneous, miraculous flash, and then it vanishes again. And our narration, our interpretation, seems to suggest that we know what this is. But we don't. It's too dynamic, too free-flowing to ever be put in some kind of conceptual box. And yet, what's always common to this amazing flow is the peace of it, this transcendental flow of energies is always a wholeness, fullness. It's always complete. It never resists itself, never blocks itself. It's just always exactly how it is, in this condition of perfect stillness and perfect flow. And this is what you are in the final analysis. And it's right there for you to be discovered. And when you do, when you discover this amazing fact of your being, there's nothing to do but to enjoy it.